Hello, and thank you for coming here. Today, I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion on when to use Manychat as a lead generation specialist. So in this video, I'll be talking more about my opinion in general about Manychat. So if you are looking for more of a tutorial on how to set it up or someone to build it out for you, please reach out in the comments below, as I do provide these services for my clients. And if you comment, I'll go ahead and reach out to you if you are looking for that kind of service. But if you're just looking to learn more information about Manychat or decide if it's right for you, I think this video will shed a good light on it, as I have worked with many different businesses and implemented this into a few of them. So I think I have a pretty good scope of what this tool does and the best people to use it for. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with just my general idea of, chatbots and this kind of technology and what I actually use in my business for my clients. And then I'll get into the pros and cons of Manychat. So I actually don't use any sort of chatbot/AI things in my business personally. And that's because I am still really small. I don't have a huge audience or anything. And I'm looking to work pretty much high ticket with clients that I know are right for my services. So if I were to use a chatbot, I feel like it would be less personal, and I'm really working on that human to human connection. I do see the point in using kind of stuff like that if you're just looking for reach, or maybe you are already so busy that you can't actually engage. However, right now I'm really focused on just giving genuine responses, and I used to think that Manychat was kind of this bot that would just talk for you, which couldn't be further from the truth. But kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis when I am engaging for clients is I use a rough script using their brand voice. So I'll find clients for them that are aligned to what their ideal client is. And then in the DMs, I usually have some sort of flow that I go with in order to get them to a webinar, get them to a call, or sell to them in the DMs. So I'm not necessarily copying and pasting the whole time. I am listening to the person on the other end, but I have a general framework so that way I don't deviate from the conversation. And that is different for each client. And with clients, it's even different for each program that they're selling. So I do think that when we are implementing automation, we want to keep that human aspect in mind. And so I have that at the forefront when I am building out any sort of Manychat automations or any sort of Manychat sequences. So I'll go ahead and reference that as I am referencing Manychat. So for those of you who are kind of hesitant to get into Manychat because you want to keep the human to human connection alive, I've got you. That is my priority here as well. So instances where I think Manychat is helpful, and I'll go into each one of these in more detail, is sending links. So if you're constantly sending people to a link, whether that be your program, a freebie, an article, your YouTube channel, I think that could be really helpful. Managing a high volume of leads. So if you have one social media or more social medias than just one that are just inundated with people wanting to DM you or asking a certain question, this could be really great. Starting any sort of conversations or welcoming messages if you have a high volume of people following you or adding you as a friend each day, and collecting some information if you need it from your followers. So in terms of sending links, Manychat's actually really great at this, because what you do is you could have a few different sequences, but one of the most popular is say a keyword in the comments and I'll DM you the link to this freebie, or DM me the word this and you will be added to my program or something like that. I think this is really great because when someone comes across your post and say that you have a lead magnet for them and it's 100 ways to get clients, and they come across your post and they're like, oh my goodness, I could really use that right now, and they comment, and it takes you 15 hours to respond, which with a work-life balance, you're not going to be on your phone 24/7. You could hire a VA that works different hours than you, but even that is quite a bit of money if they are just monitoring your inbox. but the customer is in the emotion that they're ready to go to this resource right now. So I like the fact that if someone comments, maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're doing something else, maybe you're on a meeting, Manychat will actually give them the link right away, so they're able to view it right away. And then at that point, you're able to follow up with that person the next time you log into your social media, or an appointment setter logs into your social media. And so I really like this aspect of it. People are emotional buyers as well. So if your freebie leads to something like a program purchase, or if someone's requesting more information on your program, if you DM them 15 hours later, they're probably off doing something else. So it's really great for them to get the link in the moment, in my opinion. I think this could be great for any low ticket offers that you're selling, getting someone the link right away, any calendar links if someone wants to book a call with you. And like I said, lead magnets. It's just a quick delivery. It's very convenient for you and your client. You don't have to worry that you missed anyone, because the Manychat will take care of that for you. And I think that this actually does improve customer service, because people want that instant gratification. Okay, managing a high volume of leads. So I was in an account at one point and someone had, 20, 30, 40 messages coming in a day. And I was in there as an appointment setter. So they were hiring and outsourcing. But even that, as an appointment setter, can get very, I don't want to say overwhelming, because it gives you a lot to do, but just a lot to keep track of. And so I think that Manychat could be great for this. Honestly, what you could do in this instance is set up a sequence to qualify/disqualify leads. And what I mean by that is, if you only work with, say, entrepreneurs making 10K a month or more, and you know that those are the people that you're going to sell to, but maybe you have a $200 offer that helps them get to 10K. So what you could do is, if they DM you something, you could have Manychat set up a sequence of like, hey, thanks for the DM. Would love to know where you are in business, and maybe there's a check mark box of I'm under 10K months or I'm over 10K months. And if they select under 10K months, you could have your Manychat go in and say, great, would love to help you. Here's a resource to get you started. Maybe it goes to a freebie, and then that freebie upsells into a self-paced course or something, where if someone selects over 10K, maybe it says something like, great, one of our appointment setters will be on to talk to you shortly, or love to hear that you're over 10K. We do have a program for this. Would you be interested? If they select no, maybe you downsold them again. If they select yes, it could be something like, great, we'll be on there shortly to talk to you. And then you can have that real human to human connection. And I think that this is really efficient, because then when you have either yourself or your appointment setters going in there and having this conversation in the DMs, they're able to spend their time actually talking to and live responding to the people that you actually want to work with, versus going through 75 other conversations where someone's ultimately going to end up at your freebie anyway, but Manychat already took care of that sequence. And so I don't think this is great when you're first starting out, because you really do want to learn what other people are saying and maybe what's missing in your business. But I do think that eventually, if you have a high volume of DMs coming in, this just makes it much more efficient, so you could really spend your time with those that you are going to work with. Okay, starting conversations or welcome messages. I think this is great. A lot of people that I work with, actually, I want to say every person that I work with, we send a welcome message to everyone who starts following them or adds them as a friend on Facebook. And I think this is a really great personal touch, because someone's new to your community and you want to know, like, hey, thanks for following. And then it just depends on what kind of business you have, and maybe you're asking some follow-up questions there, because if they're following you because you're a business coach, maybe you're asking, what are you working on in your business right now? If they're following you because you offer lead generation services, maybe it's like they want your lead generation services, or they want to have a conversation with you. So I think that this could be really nice. I definitely wouldn't start off being like, hey, buy my thing, but maybe offering them a freebie, or just asking how they are, or what their intention was in joining your group, or anything like that. I think that this could be great, because if Manychat already does this for you, then you're just picking up the conversation, because a lot of people don't respond to these welcome messages, and you're having to do kind of the legwork here versus just automating it. And that's my opinion on that. Again, I think that this, if you're a smaller business, you could probably handle it pretty quickly, and it probably would be efficient in that way. The other thing is collecting information. So with Manychat, you can have them collect your lead's email or phone number. They do have to give consent, but I think that this is really great if you mostly communicate with your leads via like newsletter, or if you have an SMS campaign, or a group chat or something like that. You could just have this automate versus you going through that. And what's great about this is they actually have to check the box that they subscribe, or they're giving you access to market to them in this way. And so you are 100% compliant with any laws there. And it kind of just looks more official. They're like filling something out versus you asking for their email or phone number. I think this is great for people who do, like I said, newsletters, a lot of email campaigns, texting campaigns, anything like that. And Manychat makes it look very official. So in conclusion, I would say think about where you're at, what your intended uses are for Manychat, and how you can keep yourself or your team involved in your business so that you could have those human conversations, while also saving some time utilizing Manychat, and all its features. So thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions about Manychat in the comments. Happy to answer them as best I know how. And I hope to see you in the next video.